Hello and welcome to Diecast Racing Cup Series for the very first episode of my NASCAR podcast where I will be talking about who I think is going to win all of the series races that are racing, my fantasy picks, surprise drivers that did better than they usually did, and some news. So first up, I have my picks for the NASCAR winners. I think J.J. Yaley is going to be a surprise driver. He qualified. He finished third in his qualifying heat, and he's starting third in the main event on Sunday. And Kyle Larson always does good. Briscoe did good in the 14 car. Joey Logano not doing as well, finishing first and third in last year's races, and not doing well in his qualifying heat. And then Bubba Wallace, a surprise for him, hasn't really done good at dirt tracks, finished 21st and 22nd last year, and he won his qualifying heat, but only starting 11th because he started first, so he got no passing points. And now my fantasy picks, I've Reddick for my first one. He is good dirt track racer. He almost won last year. And then Joey Logano, who I might have to change out. I'll have to think about it and see how he does in the truck race. And then Daniel Suarez, I might also have to change him. I might put Blaney in. And then I also have Christopher Bell, who did okay. And then Kyle Larson, who ended up winning his heat. And then the featured matchup between Logano and Busch, I picked Logano. And then Suarez against Stenhouse, I picked Suarez. And then Bell and Larson, I picked Bell. And now to the Truck Series portion of this podcast. For the winner, I'm going to pick Hailie Deegan. I think she's performed so well in the qualifying heats. With the new ThorSport team, ThorSport finished 1, 2, 3, 4, winning all of the qualifying heats. And I think at least one of those ThorSports have to win or finish top 10 or top 2. And another one, Rajah Carew, he ended up finishing second in his qualifying heat. Very close between them two. Between him and Crafton. Came neck and neck at the finish, but Crafton ended up getting it. And now to the surprise drivers. The drivers that I think that did really good starting off, Rajah Carew, he hasn't had a good start to his season, but has done pretty good. And then also Caden Honeycutt in the 04 has not made many starts this time, and he's going to be starting in the third row. Pole sitter for that race is the 38 of Zane Smith. Now going on to the news, we have one news story. Matt Crafton is going to be filling in for Cody Ware in the 51. Ware had some family issues that he has to deal with, so Matt Crafton is going to be racing in that 51 car. He's also racing in the Truck Series tonight at 7. And that is going to wrap up the first episode of the Diecast Racing Cup Series podcast. If you like what you're seeing and hearing on this channel, and if you like this podcast, I would like it if you consider subscribing. You'll never miss any of it. You'll get notified whenever I post. You'll get notified if you're a subscriber, and that'll be it. Bye.